at all. Those my guys, man. Those still my guys, man. I still go back there on weekends. Some free days I got, go back to chill with them. So no emotion, still all love.
Is there a no contact rule this week, or do you still, chat those guys up a little bit back and forth?
Ain't nothing pretty much to talk about until after the game. So we haven't been talking.
I know every game's exciting to go into, but to face this team that you're so very familiar with, like you said, your boys, does that make it more exciting for you to get out there and prove yourself?
I don't think it's a chance for me to prove myself. Not saying I already did or didn't prove myself already, but I don't think of it like that. It's just another game to get better, another game to try to win the ball game, another game go out there and play.
You know how daunting that team can be over there. You've been on that sideline, coming off a week like what you guys had last week. The outcome wasn't what you wanted. What's been your message to some of the guys as they go into a team that you're familiar with and trying to bounce back?
Man, just play ball, do your job, and play as hard as you can, play it to 100%, and let the game be the game, man. There ain't nothing you can do. Last week was last week, on to a new week, to play the game.
I think the first game in college that you started that you lost.
Yeah.
Just how did that feel? I mean, it's been a long time since you were a featured guy in a game that didn't go your way.
Oh, yeah, I ain't lose in a regular season since I was like in youth ball, high school, sophomore year, but I ain't losing a long time. So definitely didn't feel good, but you win some, you lose some. Not used to losing them, but I guess I don't really got no word, how I feel about the losing. Just not used to it. Don't plan on getting used to it either, so got to correct some things.
Sorry. Frustrating day on the field. What were the biggest lessons learned for the unit, and what's being stressed this week?
Nothing being stressed, just do your job, man. Like, man on man. You got to beat the man in front of you, man. Do your job, play as hard as you can. All that number one team stuff, man, they go out the window, man. They have bad games, we have good games. The outcome of the game is how you play, so, we see it on tape. Some games they didn't play well, some games they started off high, some games they didn't start off high. So all we got to do is just play ball. Play ball.
There were a couple breakdowns in the defense on third down. There was a couple breakdowns last week in the defense on coverages. What was your perspective from that, and what do you think you guys can do to kind of prevent those in the future?
Really just stay locked in, do your job. Just keep your foot down, don't let up. We got to have some more communication on the back end. Got to get better at communication, and we got to finish plays. We had them some of them plays that they end up converting, and we actually had them. We just let them go. So we got to, finish some plays.
Jamon, you talked a lot about doing your job. Coach White was just talking with us about that too, saying sometimes it's hard when the feel of the game feels like you need a big play to shift the momentum. How do you and maybe some younger guys too focus on just your job and what you need to do when the game is starting to feel big?
At the end of the day, you got to control what you can control. You can't do another man's job because, you do his job, someone might not be doing your job. So that all plays a part in it. Just doing your job, do your part in being a team player. Ultimately, everyone do their job. You might, that play might be successful if everyone can do their job. So that's how I look at it.
Just I know there's some breakdowns in coverage from you all from a linebacker spot. Is there anything you all can do, or what do y'all need to do to make sure you're all getting the calls and communicating?
Just communicate a little more and just make sure everybody know what we're doing and the call we call.
You're pretty familiar with this Georgia team. I mean, you've played them a couple times now. What do you think you guys need to do to kind of go in there prepared and just kind of coming off that game last week?
Everybody go in there and communicate will be straight. Just everybody communicate, everybody be on the same key, and everybody when they one-on-one will be straight.
What is Coach White's message been to the defense? I know most of the game y'all played pretty well other than the two big breakdowns, but just what's been the message that kind of gets you all to bounce back after a tough loss like that?
Just go to the next week. Just get ready for the next play. And just next play mentality for real.
Is it harder to get back when you have a loss like y'all had on Saturday?
I mean, it's hard to get back from a loss, but still, you just got to go next week.
With this being a pretty experienced defense, how have you seen them respond, maybe compared to younger teams you've been on in the past?
We responded well this week in practice, just practicing hard. That's what I expect from us.
Both Coach White and Pop mentioned the phrase "do your job." Has that been kind of a focal point in getting back to work for this game, just take care of your
Yeah,
assignment?
yeah, just kind of home back with what I said. Everybody just win their one-on-one and just do your job. You know, it would be straight.
You get the sense that as film shown that guys are trying to improv sometimes or getting outside of their assignment?
We got people get out of their assignment. It's just everybody just do their job. We'd be good.
What's been your message to the team as one of the leaders and somebody that's been around on this defense for a while?
Just go to the next place. Go to the next week. They gave us more games to play. We got to go to the next game and play harder.
With Pop being on the other side the last couple of years, has he kind of maybe given you guys some insight on that team or kind of helped you guys prepare this week?
Yeah, he gave us a little insight. He practiced against us all the time the past couple years, so he kind of know what they're doing, kind of help us, and everybody just go out there and do their job.
Y'all pick Brock Banneker's ear at all too, since he was played on the offense for so
Say it
long?
again?
Y'all talk to Brock at all about what they do and what they like to do? Just try to get some intel on their offense since he was on offense.
Yeah, he gave us a little intel on what they do, a little bit, because you know they change up. So.
Number one team in the country is a daunting task. Any part of you view this as an opportunity?
Every game is an opportunity, so we just go out there and just play hard and see what the outcome comes. It's great.
Right, good.